Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is James. In this video I'm going to be doing a little plein air painting up in the mountains. Went for a hike. It took me probably about an hour and a half to get up there. I decided to start plein air painting because I always lose interest in the background when I paint, and I'm hoping that this exercise of me going out and just forcing myself to do a alla prima painting will help me improve my overall paintings and make me more confident with my strokes with portraits as well. So I decided to start off toning the canvas with a burnt umber, kind of give it that really warm feeling underneath of it. It was kind of gray and cloudy out today. Now I'm just working on a raw umber sketch over the top of my wash to try to figure out where all the big shapes are, try to get down what I see. It's a little daunting when you first start. That's part of the reason why I tone the canvas, is so it's not just white. The scene was pretty challenging for me to paint. It was pretty busy. It actually reminded me of a painting by Clara Folingsby that I really like. I think she's a late 18th century artist. It's a very beautiful painting. And this is kind of what I want to be able to paint, is landscapes with lots of feel, lots of depth. It's not photorealistic, but it has that likeness and that craftsmanship behind it that you can see in her painting. Usually when I paint, I work in many different layers and I let it dry, and then I'll do a grisaille painting, and where it's just raw umber and titanium white, let it dry, and then start putting color over it, really work on my values. But here I have to work right out the gate with just color. I'm adding quite a bit of grays to the painting right now, just to try to give some color variety. I usually like to add kind of a cool highlight to my paintings. I like to keep the shadows kind of warm and the highlights cool, so I usually paint with quite a bit of grays as well, just to try to bring some color variety and make the hue and saturation just pop a little bit more. I also don't really mind leaving some of the parts unfinished. There's this artist I like, Carlos de Haes, and he did a mountain scene, this painting, and I like how there's kind of the flicks of the underpainting still shown. Trying to wrap up the background here. This is kind of when it started to get a little bit more overcast out. The lighting's changed quite a bit since from when I began, which is always challenging doing these paintings outside because you're working with ever-evolving light. It makes it kind of fun though, because you get kind of a unique feel and a unique color profile to your painting. For me, this is probably the most satisfying moment of painting, or just especially this painting, just doing painting in general, is finishing up the foreground and adding cool little details, like adding some little flicks of pink for flowers and just kind of making the painting your own. So here I'm just adding some final touches to the painting, kind of blocking in some areas that I neglected and fixing these fallen down, dilapidated branches. Just about coming to an end here. Sorry about the light change, kind of blew out the painting a little bit. I'll go ahead and put a picture of it up now so you can see what it looks like when it's done. And thank you so much for watching.